In this video, we'll be comparing the $0 Amex Blue Cash Everyday versus the $95 Amex Blue Cash Preferred. Whenever it comes to American Express credit cards, it's usually, hey, these cards earn points, and these points can allow you to travel the world on business and first-class flights, as well as stay in 5-star luxurious hotels. These two cards, I guarantee you, they earn only cash back, no points whatsoever, yet they can still be strong daily drivers for each and every dollar spent, each and every day, pun intended. The Amex Blue Cash Everyday comes with a sign-up bonus offer of $250 back after $2,000 in minimum spend in the first 6 months. We also get 0% APR on purchases as well as balance transfers. On the other hand, with the Everyday Preferred, it has a $0 annual fee in the first year and then $95 thereafter. The sign-up offer with the Preferred is going to be $300 back after $3K in spend in the first 6 months. And we have the same 0% APR on purchases and balance transfers, but it's for 12 months instead of 15. Although this one has a higher annual fee in the longer term, this Intro APR period is shorter. Coming to the earn rate for these cards, and going forward, I'm going to be calling the no annual fee version BCE versus the one with an annual fee, the BCP for the Preferred. With the BCE, we're looking at 3% back on up to $6,000 in spend each and every year on the supermarket category. And with the BCP, it's the same $6,000 spend per year, but instead of 3%, we're looking at 6% back per each and every dollar spent. With the BCE, we also get 3% back on gas station spend, specifically up to $6K per year. With the BCP, it's that same 3% on gas spend with no cap whatsoever. The Blue Cash Everyday has a specific category that is not offered on the Preferred, and the Preferred has a category that is not offered on the Everyday. With the Everyday, we're looking at 3% back up to that same $6,000 in spend each year, specifically for the US online retail category. Think of examples such as Amazon.com, Walmart.com, Chewy.com, etc. On the flip side with the Preferred, you get 3% back on transit purchases. This could be rideshare, parking, trains, buses, items like this, and there is no cap whatsoever. On top of this, with the Blue Cash Everyday, you're looking at 6% back per each and every dollar spent on select US streaming subscriptions, and 1% back on all other purchases everywhere else with both of these cards. Now, right before moving on, after that 6K in spend threshold is met, then after that, each and every dollar spent would earn us 1% back. This is where things get interesting, where the benefits of these cards really play into the choice of choosing one over the other. With the no annual fee version, we get $84 in credits each and every year that's distributed as $7 each and every month. This is hyper specific towards a Disney bundle subscription, which costs $9.99 or more each and every month. Separate from this, there's $180 more in credits, but it's specifically for one merchant, distributed at $15 a month towards Home Chef. I'll speak deeper on this point towards the end of the video during the analysis. With the BCP, this $180 credit doesn't even exist. We only get that $84 Disney bundle credit. Why you would want to choose one card over the other, there's a few reasons, and with the first one being, Amex has a once-in-a-lifetime rule. The reason this is significant is, let's say we got the Blue Cash Preferred in year 1. It has $0 in terms of that annual fee, and let's say for whatever reason, you're not really getting that much value from that 6% on those specific categories where you're like, hey, that 3% could be totally fine. I'm totally fine without paying this extra annual fee to get that extra multiplier in terms of cash back you earn for each and every dollar spent. This way you can get the Blue Cash Preferred, and in year 2, if you don't want to pay, let's say, that $95 annual fee, you have a choice to downgrade, and at least you got a little more bonus than not. If you take a step back and look at these two cases point blank, just looking at the numbers without too much context, it really looks like, hey, a no annual fee version card, it has $84 in credits for the Disney bundle, and it has $180 for Home Chef. It really looks like there's a lot of value without really paying a dime. And this is in fact true. At the same time, it really assumes that, okay, hey, you're a consumer of the Disney bundle where you are going to get $7 back in credit, but you're really going to be spending more than that 7. So it's not really something you can game or get extra value. It really is just a part of your lifestyle at that point. And then the Home Chef credit, it's $180 distributed to us at $15 per month. So 15 times 12 is 180, and that 15-month credit again, it sounds good. But if you look at Home Chef kind of pricing at the highest level, your minimum order quantity may be around that 50 to $100 region, just depending on the whole scenario. The point here is that both of these cards offered a Disney bundle, so there's not really an extra value add of choosing one over the other. Yet in the specific Home Chef scenario, if you actually are spending with them, or that's part of your lifestyle, they're not going out of your way, then it makes literally a lot more sense than having, let's say, the Blue Cash Preferred. That definitely assumes that the $180 we're getting with the BCE is not outweighing the excess in cashback we'd be earning with the BCP. The obvious reason to pay the annual fee to pick the BCP over the BCE is really going to come down to the categories in terms of what we're earning and any other extra benefits. If we look at the two categories of supermarkets and gas stations, we're basically earning 3% back up to $6K in spend each year. This is basically $180 for each of those categories, so it looks like $360 back to us. With the BCP, we're paying that $95 to get not 3%, but actually 6%. So it's an additional 3% back that's coming back to us. That's up to the same $6,000 in spend. So we're basically paying $95 to get an elevated 3% earning rate on both of those categories. Following the same logic, if we look at the preferred and that 3% back on transit spend, if that makes more mathematical sense for you, or you don't want to manage as many cards and this card really ticks that box and getting that 3% back for this type of category, then this could outweigh, let's say, that 3% back on US online retail purchases we get with the no annual fee version. My assumption is that more folks have transit related purchases versus US online retailers. More than that, there's only a $6,000 cap on the US online retailer category vertical with the no annual fee version, and with the transit version, there is no cap. Some folks are okay with multiple cards and some aren't, and that's just life. At the same time, if you really don't want to do the mental gymnastics, if you know for sure that, hey, this $95 annual fee, I'm not really sure if it's going to make sense in the longer term, then if you just don't want to think about that situation, then the everyday no annual fee version is probably going to make more sense 9 times out of 10. The reason I say this is I've seen personally where folks are like, okay, after a certain point, they're like, I don't even want to think about it, just let it go on autopilot, and they don't want to see 1 month a $95 charge that just comes up irrespective of how much value they have been getting, where even if they're getting more than that, it doesn't matter to those individuals, and that's just what it is. Whether it's American Express or other issuers, new card member offers, they change time over time. And similarly with the Amex Blue Cash Everyday and the Blue Cash Everyday Preferred, the Everyday has that longer 0% intro APR. Both of these cards, they earn cash back. And it's basically an amount of balance that you just have in your account, which you can apply as a statement credit when you want to redeem that amount. When it comes to cashback cards in the industry, there's a lot of choices and a lot of them not having, let's say, a minimum amount to redeem towards a certain purchase on your statement. Simultaneously, there's a lot of cards that earn points, which give us both the flexibility of cash back as well as transferring them to travel partners such as flights and hotels. Overall, both of these cards are not actually the worst, but are they the best is another question. At the same time, there's another American Express cashback earning card, which I'll leave a video over here and I'll see you there.